Contractors are individuals or businesses that provide specialized services or perform specific tasks for a client or organization under a contractual agreement. They are typically hired on a temporary basis to complete a particular project or provide expertise in a particular area. Contractors are distinct from employees in that they are not considered part of the company's permanent workforce and are usually responsible for their own taxes, insurance, and other business-related matters. Working with contractors can have advantages, such as flexibility, specialized expertise, and cost savings, as you don't have to provide the same benefits as you would for employees. However, it's crucial to establish clear contracts, expectations, and communication channels to ensure a successful working relationship with contractors. If you have specific questions or need more information about contractors in a particular context, please feel free to ask. Type of contractors. 1. General contractors. These individuals or companies oversee and manage construction projects. They often subcontract specific tasks to other specialized contractors like electricians, plumbers, and carpenters. 2. Freelancers. Freelancers are independent contractors who offer their services in various fields, such as writing, design, programming, and consulting. They typically work remotely and on a project-by-project basis. 3. Consultants. Consultants provide expert advice and guidance in specific areas, such as management, marketing, IT, or finance. They are often hired to solve particular problems or improve processes within an organization. 4. Subcontractors. These contractors work under the direction of a general contractor, taking on specific aspects of a larger project. For example, a subcontractor in the construction industry might handle electrical work or plumbing. 5. Temporary staffing agency workers. Some organizations use temporary staffing agencies to hire contract workers for short-term assignments. These workers are employees of the staffing agency but work at client organizations on a temporary basis. 6. Government contractors. Companies or individuals who provide goods or services to government agencies under contract. Government contracting can be highly regulated and subject to specific rules and requirements. Tasks of contractors. Project management and planning. Developing project plans, timelines, and budgets. Coordinating and scheduling tasks and subcontractors. Procuring necessary permits and approvals for the project. Construction and building tasks. Excavation and site preparation. Framing and structural work. Electrical, plumbing, and HVAC installations. Roofing, siding, and exterior finishing. Interior finishing, including drywall, flooring, and painting. Installing fixtures and appliances. Specialized trades and services. Plumbing contractors install and repair plumbing systems. Electrical contractors handle electrical installations and repairs. HVAC contractors work on heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems. Roofing contractors specialize in roof repair and installation. Carpentry contractors may focus on framing, cabinetry, or custom woodwork. Masonry contractors build with bricks, stones, or concrete blocks. Concrete contractors work with concrete for various applications. Consulting and advisory services. Management consultants advise organizations on strategy, operations, and performance improvement. IT consultants provide expertise in information technology, systems integration, and software development. Financial consultants offer financial planning, investment advice, and accounting services. Environmental consultants assess environmental regulations and impact assessments. Qualifications for contractors. Licensing and certification. Many industries require contractors to hold specific licenses or certifications. These licenses demonstrate that the contractor has met certain standards and legal requirements. Examples include contractors' licenses, electricians' licenses, plumbing licenses, and more. Experience. Clients often look for contractors with a proven track record and experience in similar projects. The contractor's portfolio and references from previous clients can provide valuable insights into their capabilities. Insurance. Contractors should have appropriate insurance coverage, including liability insurance and workers' compensation insurance. Insurance helps protect both the contractor and the client in case of accidents, property damage, or injuries during the project. Reputation and references. A contractor's reputation in the industry and feedback from previous clients can be a strong indicator of their reliability and the quality of their work. Checking references and online reviews can help assess a contractor's reputation. Financial stability. Clients may want to ensure that a contractor is financially stable and capable of completing the project without financial setbacks or delays. This may involve evaluating the contractor's financial statements and creditworthiness. Technical expertise. For specialized projects, clients may require contractors to have specific technical expertise, certifications, or training related to the project's requirements. Examples include IT certifications, engineering licenses, or environmental certifications. Relationship between contractors and owners. Mutual understanding and expectations. At the outset of a project, both the owner and the contractor should have a clear understanding of the project's scope, objectives, timeline, and budget. This understanding is typically documented in a contract or agreement. Contractual agreement. The contract serves as the foundation for the relationship. It outlines the terms and conditions, including the project specifications, payment terms, deadlines, change order procedures, and dispute resolution mechanisms. Both parties must adhere to the contract. Communication and transparency. Effective and open communication is crucial. Contractors should regularly update owners on the project's progress, potential challenges, and any deviations from the original plan. Owners, in turn, should provide timely feedback and decisions to keep the project on track. Trust and reliability. Building trust is essential. Owners must trust that the contractor will deliver quality work within the agreed-upon budget and schedule. Contractors should trust that owners will fulfill their payment obligations and provide necessary approvals. Quality assurance. Owners have a vested interest in the quality of work. Contractors should adhere to industry standards, codes, and best practices to ensure the project meets or exceeds quality expectations. Owners may conduct inspections to verify quality. Budget management. Contractors are responsible for managing the project budget efficiently. Owners rely on contractors to control costs, avoid cost overruns, and provide accurate financial reporting. Contractor and architect relationship. The relationship between a contractor and an architect is crucial in the successful completion of construction projects. Both professionals play distinct but complementary roles in the building process, and their collaboration is essential for ensuring that the project meets its design, quality, and timeline objectives. Here's an overview of the contractor and architect relationship. Design and planning phase. Architect's role. During the initial design and planning phase, architects work closely with the client to understand their vision, needs, and budget. They create the architectural plans and design concepts for the project, taking into account zoning regulations and building codes. Contractor's role. Contractors may be involved early in the planning phase to provide input on construction feasibility, cost estimates, and logistical considerations. They can help architects make informed decisions about materials, construction methods, and budget constraints. Design development. Architect's role. Architects refine and develop the design, creating detailed construction drawings and specifications. They coordinate with structural engineers and other consultants to ensure that the design is structurally sound and meets regulatory requirements. Contractor's role. Contractors may review the design documents to identify potential construction challenges or cost-saving opportunities. They provide feedback on constructability and may offer value engineering suggestions to optimize the project's cost and efficiency. Bidding and contract award. Architect's role. Architects assist the client in the bidding process by preparing bid packages and evaluating proposals from contractors. They may help the client select a contractor based on qualifications, experience, and pricing. Contractor's role. Contractors submit bids based on the project specifications and plans. Once awarded the contract, they work with the architect and client to finalize the construction contract and schedule. Construction phase. Architect's role. Architects provide ongoing oversight during construction to ensure that the work aligns with the design intent, quality standards, and regulatory requirements. They may conduct site visits, review submittals, and make design clarifications as needed. Contractor's role. Contractors are responsible for executing the construction work according to the plans and specifications. They manage subcontractors, labor, scheduling, and site safety. Contractors often communicate regularly with the architect to address any issues or changes that arise during construction. Problem solving and changes. Architect's role. Architects help resolve design-related issues that may arise during construction. They review and approve change orders and modifications to the original plans. Contractor's role. Contractors communicate construction-related challenges to the architect and may propose solutions. They execute approved changes and provide documentation and cost estimates for any alterations. Famous contractors. Mike Holmes, known for his TV series Homes on Homes, Mike Holmes is a Canadian contractor and home improvement expert. He is famous for his commitment to quality construction and for fixing shoddy workmanship in homes. Bob Vila. Bob Vila is a home improvement expert and former host of the TV show This Old House. He played a significant role in popularizing home improvement and renovation television programming. Joanna and Chip Gaines. While not traditional contractors, Joanna and Chip Gaines are renowned for their home renovation and design skills on the TV show Fixer Upper. They run Magnolia Homes, a successful renovation and design business. Nicole Curtis. Nicole Curtis is the star of Rehab Addict, a TV show where she renovates historic homes in Detroit, Michigan. She is known for her passion for preserving and restoring old houses. Carter Oosterhuis, a carpenter and TV personality, Carter Oosterhuis has hosted various home improvement shows, including Trading Spaces and Carter Can. Jonathan and Drew Scott. The Property Brothers, Jonathan and Drew Scott, are twins who specialize in finding and renovating homes for their clients. They have multiple TV shows and are known for their real estate and design expertise. Contracts. Contracts are legally binding agreements between two or more parties that outline the terms, conditions, rights, and obligations related to a specific transaction or relationship. Contracts are used in various contexts, including business, employment, real estate, and more. Here are some key aspects of contracts. Essential elements of a contract. Offer. One party makes an offer to do something or provide a product or service. Acceptance. The other party accepts the offer, demonstrating their agreement to the terms. Consideration. There must be something of value exchanged between the parties, which can be money, goods, services, or a promise to do or refrain from doing something. Legal capacity. Both parties entering into the contract must have the legal capacity to do so. This typically means they are of sound mind and not under duress or undue influence. Legal purpose. The contract's purpose must be legal and not violate any laws or public policy. Types of contracts. Express contracts. The terms of the agreement are explicitly stated in writing or verbally. Implied contracts. Contracts where the terms are not explicitly stated but are inferred from the parties' actions or conduct. Unilateral contracts. One party makes a promise to do something in exchange for the other party's performance. Example, rewards for finding a lost item. Bilateral contracts. Both parties exchange promises to perform specific actions. Example, a sales contract. Components of a contract. Contract terms. These specify what each party is obligated to do or not do. Terms may include payment terms, delivery dates, performance standards, and more. Conditions. Conditions are events or circumstances that, when met or not met, can trigger certain consequences in the contract. Termination and dispute resolution. Contracts often include provisions for terminating the agreement and procedures for resolving disputes between the parties. Clauses and addenda. Additional clauses or addenda can be included to address specific issues, such as warranties, indemnification, confidentiality, or intellectual property rights. Form of contracts. Written contracts. Most contracts are written agreements that outline the terms and conditions in a formal document. Written contracts provide a clear record of the parties' intentions, rights, and obligations. They are often preferred for complex or high-value transactions. Key components of a written contract typically include: Introduction identifies the parties involved, the date of the contract, and the purpose of the agreement. Recitals or preamble describes the background and context of the contract. Definitions clarifies the meanings of specific terms used in the contract. Terms and conditions specifies the obligations and responsibilities of each party, including payment terms, deadlines, performance standards, and dispute resolution mechanisms. Signatures. The contract is signed by all parties involved to indicate their agreement. Oral contracts. In some cases, contracts can be formed verbally, without a written document. While oral contracts are legally binding in many situations, they can be challenging to enforce and prove in the event of a dispute. It's generally advisable to document important agreements in writing to avoid misunderstandings. Implied contracts. Implied contracts are not explicitly written or verbalized but are inferred from the parties' actions or conduct. For example, when you purchase goods from a store, an implied contract exists that the store will provide you with the goods in exchange for your payment. Standard form contracts, also known as boilerplate contracts or adhesion contracts, these are pre-written contracts with standard terms and conditions that one party, usually the party with greater bargaining power, presents to the other party on a take-it-or-leave-it basis. They are common in consumer transactions and often include terms that may be non-negotiable.